Thanks Manscaped for sponsoring this video. Dry age beef. I am addicted to it. I've done so many experiments throughout my cooking journey, and every single one of them I've learned something. And 90% are just delicious. You see, whenever you dry age beef, two things happen. Number one, it makes it super tender. And number two, it develops an amazing flavor. But today we're gonna push all limits, as I'll be dry aging a steak for an entire year. And hopefully it's going to be the best steak of my life. And everything starts off with the beef. This one is a 3-bone beautiful standing rib. And as you can see, it's just perfect to dry age steaks. Now here's what I'm going to be doing. Since this is going to be such a long dry aging experiment, I have to have a control. So first, I'm going to be splitting it in half. One of them, I'll be freezing it and then I'll dry age it for 35 days. But the second one with 2 bones, I'll be dry aging it on my dry ager for a whole year. After 365 days, this is what it looks like. It's no longer beef. It became a fossil. Even though this looks like it's moisture, it's not. It is 100% bone dry. The smell that comes out of this thing is funky. And as you can see, the dry ager did a wonderful job of preserving this meat. That's because there is no mold at all. And most importantly, it gives me confidence to go ahead and open this up. And right as I picked it up, I'll tell you one thing. It is a rock. And the opposite side, come on now. If that does not look like a mummy to you, I don't know what does. But hey, let's go ahead and open it up and see what we got. I've done some crazy experiments before, which is very difficult to open it up. As you can see, I'm having a real hard time. Now right at this point right here, the smell hit me like a truck. This funk is in a whole new level. And as we take a closer look, one of the biggest surprise for me is that it was still red. I thought this thing was going to be completely dry. So I went ahead and continued to open it up. First thing to do is to remove the bones. And as I took it off, take a closer look. Check out the edges. This is not looking very good. But I went ahead and put it on the cutting board and started to remove the opposite side. And again, it is tough. But once I was able to carve it out, now you can really tell that there's a really good amount of redness in there. This is a good thing. But hey, we still gotta remove a lot of these pellicles. So I went ahead and started to go to work. I need to remove as much pellicle as possible. I'm only looking for the good stuff. So removing everything that is unedible is a must. And once I was done, this is what I was left with. My first 1-year dry age steak experiment. The fact that there's still some pinkness is really surprising to me. But one of the things that you cannot tell is the smell. Oh man, it is not pleasant. However, is this gonna be too funky for us? We're about to find out real shortly. Because take a look at our control steak, which this one was dry aged for 35 days. You can see I did have a little bit of loss, but not as much as the other one. Now holding the steaks on my hand is also an experiment on itself. This one does not feel like a steak. It's like Play-Doh. As you can see, as I push the edges, it does not give at all. But hey, I cannot wait to find out how it's gonna taste. And for that, I'm gonna be keeping the seasoning real simple. A good amount of salt followed by freshly ground black pepper and garlic powder. Hopefully, it's gonna be real good. But just in case it's not, I went ahead and prepared a quick side dish. We're talking about roasted potatoes. To finish them off, I added a good amount of Mexican crema on top, followed by some ketchup and a little bit of parsley for presentation. That's it. A nice simple side dish just in case things go south. Because now the only thing left to do is to go ahead and cook these beautiful steaks. First, I'll be putting a sear in both of them. Once that's done, I'll be cooking them in indirect heat until I reach an internal temperature of 135 degrees Fahrenheit. So now I say, it is enough talking and it is time to grill them. So let's do it. Does that look good or what? But before we try it, I want to thank today's sponsor, Manscaped.com. As we are entering the fall season, you need to keep your boys clean and fresh, just in time for a fresh ball fall. And make sure your boys smell fresher than your girl's pumpkin spice latte. Don't be like my friend Leo, walking all funny after cutting his balls while trimming with a regular razor, man. Come on. Use this bad boy right here, the Lawnmower 4.0. It's got a cutting-edge ceramic blade with advanced skin-safe technology and this cool LED light to make sure you know where you're going at all times. And with the Manscaped Performance Package 4.0, in addition to the Lawnmower 4.0, you got the Weed Whacker, Ear and Nose Trimmer, the Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant, the Crop Reviver Toner, Performance Boxer Briefs, and a travel bag to hold your goodies. Start the new season the right way and join over 6 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped. Go to manscaped.com today and get 20% off plus free international shipping when you use promo code GUGA at checkout. That's 20% off plus free shipping with promo code GUGA at manscaped.com. Thank you, Manscaped, for sponsoring this video. Now, let's get right back to it. All right, everybody, here we got our beautiful steaks, gentlemen, with an incredible side dish today.
Side dish looks good. The steaks, on the other hand.
What do you mean?
Beautiful, and then that one kind of looks like you cook some Spam.
That's exactly what it looks like.
You know how McDonald's used to have the super size me? It's like the super undersized me.
That is correct, Leo.
And there's something in the air that gives me an idea of something going on. It's a little bit extra.
Really?
Yeah.
Put a little closer to you.
Oh.
Oh, dude, what the heck is that?
Jesus. That smells terrible.
What are you talking about? That's the new type of Wagyu that Emilio sent over to me.
Emilio, take that back. Stop doing that. What the heck, man? I thought I was gonna be eating good, bro.
It smells like poison. What is this?
It's a new type of Wagyu for real.
How new could that be? It smells old.
It's from the snowy section of Japan. Very interested. I'm curious to find out how good it's gonna be. Enough talking, everybody. Let's give this a go, right? So we got a little experiment going on, as you guys can tell, right? I wanna know which steak is better, which one is more delicious.
I have an idea.
You have an idea?
Yeah,
I think I have an idea.
I'm looking at the steak and it looks worse and it smells worse.
I say enough talking, let's give it a go. All right, we all start here. All right, enough talking, let's give this a go. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
That is a good steak right there.
You see, you guys don't trust me.
Trusted this one.
No, you're there?
Oh man, that is delicious. I taste that controlled dry aged steak.
I think even though it's a control, still very juicy, still got the charcoal flavor, and I can't complain.
This is more what I was expecting, you know? Nice and beefy, juicy, and you just get a little bit of that funkiness. Perfect.
I agree 100%. This is a wonderful steak. I say enough talking because I'm excited for this one here.
Angel,
Yes.
yeah, Angel.
Yeah, thank you.
That's just a potato with some crema.
Guga, I'm buying time right now.
All right, let's try the side dish.
so that everybody's happy.
I am afraid of what I'm smelling.
It almost makes it a little bit difficult to breathe. It's very pungent. This snowy new Japanese Wagyu already not off to a great start.
Enough talking. Let's give it a go before these boys figure out what's going on over here. You guys ready? Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that's good.
That's crema. Oh, that's nice.
It's not super crazy. It's not super fancy. It's simple, but it's effective.
Very good. You guys can enjoy your side dish, no problem. But enough talking. It's time for why we really here. This new Japanese Wagyu.
This old Japanese, whatever that is.
I'll be completely honest. This is not a new Wagyu, all right? It's something that I did to the steak, and hopefully it's gonna turn out good. Enough talking. Let's give it a go. Go for it. Please dig in.
Oh my God, it's like cutting beef jerky.
It is exactly like that. It reminds me of Spam. Smell it.
Oh my God, it smells worse than it. That is bad.
It is very, very strong, everybody.
Is this safe to eat?
100%.
100%.
I saw that.
I know you guys are super excited, but I say enough talking. Let's give this a go. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's like a f***ing eraser, bro.
Oh. You still have it in your mouth? You swallowed it! It's extremely pungent. Pungent?
Yeah. Pungent.
Yes, that, exactly.
This side dish is so good.
Oh man, you're the only one that swallowed. If you don't survive, we know the reason why, Angel.
We'll keep you guys updated.
I dry aged this steak right here for 35 days and this one for a year.
A year?
You got issues, bro.
It doesn't smell like a steak. It doesn't feel like a steak.
It doesn't break like a steak.
And most importantly, the smell. As I was slicing it in the studio, you could smell this from all the way up to Japan, everybody. That's how bad it smells. It smells extremely funky.
If you like funk, all right, by all means.
I wouldn't even consider that steak.
It is now.
It's almost like eating a sponge.
I'm worried for my health right now.
No, you're fine. It was always at a controlled environment at the right temperature, so it's not going to, you're fine. You're not going to die. You'll be here tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe for future videos. Remember, if you are interested in anything I use, everything's always in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.